What's poppin', my lyrical heads? Another episode of Lyrical Minds. My name is Ease, and today I got a very special guest, former rap battlist, and now kills beats for a living, Miles Lowe.
What's happening? Ease, what's good with you, brother, man? How are you?
I'm over here living my best life over here, man. How about yourself?
Man, off top, man. I'm trying to make the world feel good
Representing.
every single day, man. I'm doing that by radiating and tapping in with like-minded brothers like yourself, man. So I'm on a wave right now, man. I'm on the way up today.
Definitely. I see that you do like snippet videos on your Instagram, giving some motivation throughout the day, man. I appreciate that because sometimes, people be down and, you got to give that motivation and get some people through. So I see you over there pretty much doing your work.
Gotta feed the youth, man. I realize I got a lot of little homies that really tap in with me that all they programmed to do is listen to the bull all day. So
Yeah.
I may not hit everybody. It may not be for everybody. It may not be everybody's reason for subscribing or tapping in and following me. But if I can help one person, man, that's job well done.
Makes a huge difference. Make a huge difference. So how about you tell, some of my lyrical heads a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you from?
Pardon my little itty bitty bottle of water, man.
No, you good. Like you got that little bottle. I got this big thing right here.
Okay, there we go. I'm Miles Lowe from Las Vegas. You say a former battle rapper. You can look me up on YouTube. 17 million views. Yeah, that's a major one.
It's cold with it too.
Thank you, man. A-Hat, shout out A-Hat, all hip hop all the time. The original West Coast Battle League. But man, that's at this point, man, that's turning into just archives of me, man. That's a person that I appreciate, but now I'm on to another
bigger and better thing.
I wouldn't even say bigger and better things. I think it was all big, but I'm at a different place, man. So now I host rap battles in my city.
Oh, that's what's up.
Cookout. I am a radio production coordinator out in LA, but on top of all that, man, I am the coldest musician to come out of Las Vegas, man. I rap. No, for real. I rap.
You gotta have that mentality.
Thank you, brother, man. You got to, man. And if I'm not gonna say it, who gonna say it for me? So
big facts.
And I'm willing to prove it too for anybody out there who gets the wrong idea. But you know what I mean, man. I do music, man. I rap. I motivate. And I kill stages, man, for a living now. That's what I do.
He said kill stage for a living. Yeah. So I like how you still rep Vegas, even though you're still in LA. I appreciate that because Vegas really does get slept on. You know what I mean? There's only a handful of artists that actually get mainstream and come out of Vegas. So I personally appreciate that as someone who was raised there. Were you born there too or not?
I was born in the IE, but I moved there so young, man. That's home for me. I never went to school nowhere else. I never knew an address that I lived at anywhere else. And I'm from Vegas. My roots in Vegas. My fams is in Vegas. Like I'm a Vegas kid.
I feel that. So I know you on pretty much radio show, and you got your own radio. You're a radio host. So how does it feel to be the interviewee and not the interviewer?
This is how I know I'm getting close to my dreams. Because I prayed for this. I prayed that, this year I want to be interviewed more. I've done so many interviews, especially in my city, man. I did a lot of college radio shows and a lot of nonprofit public radio where I'm just putting on everybody. And I realized I didn't have too many clips where it's people picking into my brain. So, and I told myself at the top of this year, like, you know what, I'm gonna start being interviewed more and do a little less interviewing. And look where we at, man. So it feels like coming full circle. It's manifesting, man. It's coming full circle.
Most definitely. So I'm pretty sure you've been asked this question plenty of times, though. So what inspires you to start rapping?
I've always been a huge music fan.
Okay.
Start rapping, not loving rap, but start rapping. I remember my brother and my cousins. They were at my grandma's house one time, and I never really heard an instrumental before.
Okay.
But somehow they're playing instrumentals of whatever song it was, and they rapping, they freestyling, they going back and forth, and the whole time I'm like, I can do that. I've always been a storyteller. I've always been, Yeah, I mean, I've always had thoughts flowing in my head and piecing them together in
Right,
story form. It was never a issue of creativeness. It was just finding the right words to do it. And they gave me all the confidence that day. You know what? I'm gonna do it one day. And I went in
right,
there and I wrote. And I never shared. I don't even remember how it went, but I remember I never shared it. I just kept writing and kept getting better. And then I fell in love with
right.
the battle culture of it, and the for my dad, he's from the East Coast. He's playing Rakim in my ear every time we take a
Hell
road
yeah.
trip. Nas, Stillmatic was the biggest thing in the world, and then my
Big
brother had 50 Cent and Ludacris and
facts.
Brother and Common Beat. Man, yeah, once
Yo,
I realized that
mhm,
you can do all forms of rap,
right.
and it doesn't have to just be what's going on the radio or just be gangster rap like it was at the time,
Mhm.
that's when I started really loving rap. But what made me start rap was originally my cousins and my brother freestyling at my grandma's house.
Do they rap or nah?
My cousin Kelvon used to rap. He still raps, but none of them really took it as serious as I did on a career
Gotcha.
path. Really put the steps and energy into it. So, but now they were talented. They talented. They could always rap and spit. I think that's what, as black folks, we all could do a little bit of rhyming and a little bit of athletic.
So, yeah, that's true. That's
Sport.
true.
But
That's
no,
true.
they can't. They never took it serious how I did though.
Okay, got you. When did it hit where you were like, I'm gonna take this serious. Like I can do this
I'll say right at the top of high school.
at the top of high school.
Yeah, when I started taking it serious,
Oh, okay.
and pursuing it as a career. Um, I took the skill serious,
Right.
but I never took the idea of doing something with the skill professionally serious until right about high school, right at the top of high school.
Okay.
Because that's the first time I really shared my music. I just finally started recording over the summer,
Right.
and I had stole my mom's MP3 player, right? Yeah, and I had took it to football practice one day.
Right.
No, it was a scrimmage. We had our first scrimmage, right? I went to Cheyenne that year. We went up to the east side to scrimmage against Las Vegas High School, right?
Okay.
And on the bus, I'm just passing my iPod back and forth to everybody, letting them hear my song.
All right.
And once I got the validation from them, like, oh yeah, you cold, you this, you that, I was full speed on it.
Said that's all I needed here.
Man, all I
Get
need
that
to hear
little
was, oh
support.
yeah, we really like you. I knew I was good, and people liked me before, but now everybody who's never heard me, like, oh yeah, you him now.
Said, yeah, yeah, you nice. You nice with it.
You nice, son.
So you played sports way back when. What position did you play?
So I was running back, receiver, corner, anything that run fast. I was not a hitter. I did not like contact. I could return kicks, but getting lit up, I got my first concussion, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this no more.
It's a
I
wrap.
started, I'm gonna give it a good old try, but I was a speedster, man. So that and track was my thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I
You,
seen you
you,
pretty much. What's up?
you play sports?
Yeah, yeah. So I went to Votech.
Okay.
I went to Votech and I played football at Green Valley and Del Sol, but for like freshman and sophomore year. But I never took it seriously. I should have, but never
Mm.
took it seriously. And then Votech was trash at basketball, so we were
Uh,
over there just being trash altogether. So
what year?
what year I graduated? 2011.
2011. I was 2012. You a year before me. Who was over there at Del Sol? Chris Marshall was over there.
Yeah, yeah, he was over there. Nice
Yeah.
with it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. But so I seen you pretty much represent your clothing line. How would you tell the people a little bit about it and how's it going?
So ever since I was back in the high school days, um, I had always done what I call feel good music. That's the name we put on it, feel good music.
Hmm.
And on the latest installment of Feel Good Music, on my project a couple years ago called Smoke and Mirrors, called Feel
Right.
Good, just the outro. Um, f- we we had to come up with something for my first merch line, and I didn't
Okay.
know what to do. We had our first sold out show, and everything in me was like, you know what, you gotta have something to sell here. You gotta have something for people to remember you by here. Like
True.
something tangible. They'll hear your music, but you gotta have something tangible. And I don't know why it popped in, but Make the World Feel Good is what popped into
Hmm.
my head. And that's what we had got designed, and we pressed them up on shirts. We only had
Right.
about 30 shirts, 10 small, 10 medium, 10 larges. And it was spur of the moment, but when I tell you we sold out them bad boys, man.
Oh,
You know
the
what I
same
mean?
the
And
same
from there I
night.
was hooked.
I'm say you sell it the same night you did it.
I saw most of them the same night. A few of them were people that bought from me afterwards, but within the weekend, I
Oh,
sold all the shirts, and I was never the entrepreneurial. I was always artistic. I was always lyrical. I was
right,
never on this side of the music, this side of being an artist. I never really cared about that until I saw that, and I'm like, okay, not only
right.
could we just sell tickets for our talent, there was merch people that want to actually get in with us, and from there I was hooked. And I've been learning about entrepreneurialism ever since.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, what do you do outside of music? So, I know you just moved to LA,
Yeah,
or
yeah. I
was it
moved to
about a
LA.
year ago?
I work. We just started a brand new all black talk radio station. The first one this side of the Mississippi's black owned, black
Ooh, what?
rated. Man, it's history, bro. This is actually. I wish I wasn't hunkered down this laptop, man. I would love to show you around, man. This is black staff, black ownership. I don't know if you know who Tavis Smiley is.
Tavis
Um,
Smiley.
Tavis
Smiley. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he picture anything BT to PBS. He's done. He's touched everybody
Oh,
from that.
okay.
A great author, but he's the owner of it.
Right.
And about a year ago, we launched last year on Juneteenth in 2021. So it's coming up on a year right now.
Okay.
And I'm the production coordinator. So all the commercials, all the PSAs, all the talk shows, I
Right.
run the board for him. I run the weekend show. Like it's history, and it's a shit ton of work, but it's
right.
you know what I mean, it's history, and it's fulfilling every day of coming in here,
That's
man.
not all that matters. As long as it's fulfilling and you like doing what you're doing, it's really not work. So trust me, I feel that.
And
I
plus the worst places for it to be at. You know what I mean? It could have took me anywhere in the world. It brought me to sunny LA, Leimert Park and Crenshaw. So I'm good.
I feel
I'm
that.
good.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely could have been in a worse place. That's for sure.
Mhm.
You could have been in like Iowa or something. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
or
it could have took me anywhere, bro. It took me where I'm loved, where I know I got a little backup with for people,
definitely
financially good, living situation in California is crazy, but it worked out for me.
right.
Solid.
So, what try to imprint are you trying to have in hip hop?
I I want to motivate people, man. That's it.
Right.
Motivate people that you have the answers. You don't have to go for something that's not there.
Right.
You can use what you have in front of you and make it work. Like it works. Everything you think you is right works. Um, there's no boogeyman behind the screen that you have to pay a fee to. It's like no man. There's no Pied Piper. These are regular human beings. Humans do it every day, bro. You just gotta
Yep.
find a way to stand out and make it happen. And and I come from Vegas where we would walk home in 105-degree heat,
Whoo.
freestyling, talking about this hellhole. Like I'm gonna put my parents up, I'm gonna put my brothers up. That's what I come from. So I want every little kid who has
right.
to deal with some situation like that, that's got a dream that's keeping them pushing through it, that's keeping them on the straight and narrow, to realize that it's not as mysterious as you think it is. It's more hard work than it is mystery and
Definitely.
trust.
That's what everyone tells me. It's just a lot of hard work. There's no shortcuts or anything. Just hard work, dedication, and commitment. That
Hmm.
and I heard networking is also a big part of it too.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sometimes knowing the right people can put you in some great positions.
Brought me to LA.
hey,
This wasn't. I've been doing radio for about a decade. So I just got out of high school. I was started doing college radio, but I didn't get here by submitting an application and them saying, "Oh yeah, you're the best guy for the job." I got here because a young lady I worked with named Dominique
right.
DePrima, she said she got hired. They wanted her
Mhm.
as the morning show, and she's like, "Well, I know who I want for my board op. I want Miles Lowe. Miles Lowe's done X, Y,
Right.
and Z. I've worked with him here, and the third. That's who
Mhm.
I want." So if you want me, this is who I want.
Damn, that's
And I
what's
got
up.
the call. And from what I was supposed to do was just run her. So now I'm running the station and in my department. So
That's what's up, man. Yep, knowing the right people can help a lot. So,
mhm.
question for you: if you can bring one person back from the dead and make a song with them, who would it be and why? Ooh, got you thinking now.
Ooh, got me. Who would I bring back from the dead to do a song with?
Yeah, it's a
Part of
tough
me
question,
saying, part of me saying Pac.
right?
I'm going Nipsey, man. I gotta go Nip.
Nipsey. I was thinking about
Nip,
him too.
Nip really encompasses what my college year soundtrack was. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I feel that.
I
I
gotta go
feel
Nip. I felt Nip.
that. Okay. What is your favorite part about making music?
Rapping it to myself.
Really?
Yeah, when I I still I'm still a fan of the lyricism of hip hop, like
Oh,
a super
same here.
fan. So when I can impress myself, I listen to a lot of rap. I'm from battle rap
Right.
to mumble rap to local rap. If your bars are impressive, man, I'm gonna react to it, regardless of who you are, what it is.
Big
And if I
facts.
can impress myself, yeah, that's up here for me. That's one of the ones I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm doing something. I'm doing
Gotcha.
something. I like it. So yeah, the rapping it to myself is truly my favorite part of doing what I do, Lord.
Okay. I definitely
Well,
imagine like
I love being on stage as well,
right.
but from anything before that, yeah, once I rap it myself, yeah.
Okay. I definitely was thinking like you were in the mirror just rapping to yourself like you on stage and everything. That's the first thing that came to mind. I was gonna be like,
Oh,
really? That does
I write in my car.
Oh, okay.
That's my place where I usually write at the last couple years. I write in my car, so I'll go to the park and I'll have my windows down. I have
Right.
my Bluetooth speaker on with me, and I'm that kind of guy. I like seeing
Gotcha.
stuff and being in the world when I'm creating. So,
Oh, that's what's up. That's dope. That's real
mhm.
dope. So what is your least favorite part about making music?
uh, hearing it before it's mixed. Hearing it
Really?
before I'm a radio dude. I'm used to
That makes sense.
I'm used to hearing people's voices all the time, and I've
Right.
never quite fell in love with my voice because it sounds different in my head than it sounds out. So
I get that.
yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan of my voice. It's something I really had to get over, and that comes to having a good team because I trust
Yeah.
my team. So there's a lot of times my people are like, "Hey, that's the tape. Get out the booth. We're leaving it. That's it right there. Like you're done."
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I gotta trust
Yeah.
them on that because you're gonna be the one that mixed it. It's your beat. It's what I mean. You're the one who's got a video idea for it. Like we're collaborating on this. I'm gonna take your word for it then. But
Right.
same way I'm gonna take your word on that. I don't want to hear nobody tell me like, don't let me say something wrong or something corny. Like correct me. But the
Right.
same way I trust y'all right there, trust me on this part.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, hearing it unmixed is always cringy for me.
No, I get that. It took me a while to get used to my voice while I was doing this because I didn't like my voice at first. I remember doing like my mic check 1 2 1 2 when I first got my mic. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I sound
Uh,
like. But now I fell in love with it. Now it doesn't really bother me as much. So
also you gotta be indigo oriented with your
definitely.
mind. You know what I mean? So if I'm doing it for a reason, it's gonna be put out anyway. It's gonna be released, and this is the best take
Yep.
I know I gave. This is what they're hearing. It's not about it being perfect anymore. It's about it being what my coach. I got a life coach too. My life coach
Okay.
said, ooh, what he say? What he say? Completion beats done beats talent when talent ain't done.
Oh, over
You
here
know what I
dropping
mean? Like
nuggets. Yeah, yeah.
get it done, man. Like if you sit up here trying to perfect it forever and it never comes out and it's never a finished product, it's never in the world, then what's the point? It never got legs. It's just as good as not coming out.
This is true. Damn. Okay, you got a life coach. I need to get me a life coach. For real,
Man,
for real. I heard they come in clutch.
man, and it's not even on some like, oh, I'm at rock bottom. I need a life coach. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm super stable up here. I'm on the
Right.
up and up. I'm working my career. I'm around great people, but sometimes you just need the language of hearing somebody say something like that. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
need somebody else's perspective on things. So yeah, man, it's ain't nothing wrong. It's like therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Big facts. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I go to therapy, and it's definitely has helped a lot in my life. Just talking to someone, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Just venting.
Mhm.
But on something less heavy, what are your top three artists that cannot be legends? Are they still Big Sean and Luda? Are they still up in there?
Top three artists or top three rappers? Double
Rappers
question. Top three rappers. Are you talking like my all time three, or are you talking my right now three?
right now.
Right now. Let me go to my Spotify. I'll let you know who my
Yes.
top three
Who am
artists
I
are.
listening to the most right
I'll
now?
let you know. I'll let you. Okay, well this is it's three people, but it's gonna count as one. I'm a huge Griselda fan.
Really?
I'm a
Oh,
lyricist, man. I'm a lyricist.
like it makes sense. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
man. And I'm like I said, I'm my dad's from the East Coast, so I'm a sucker for East Coast
East
rap. I'm a
Coast
sucker
rap.
for Mobb Deep,
Right.
Alchemist, and shit, cocaine rap. Cocaine rap is I
Oh
love
yeah.
it.
I love it. I'm
I
not
love
mad at you at all. I'm
it.
just a West Coast baby, so I'm used to all West Coast. But it took me a minute to really get into East Coast rap and like even like Chicago rap. Definitely like Southern rap. It took me a hot minute to really get in there. And
Mhm.
like as I was growing up, I realized in different regions there's different type of rap, different
Right.
style. And like you
Mhm.
just have to get used to it. Southern rap, I haven't fully gotten used to it yet. But like East Coast rap, I had to like slowly fall in love with it.
Right. Were you big on music growing up here, or was music just the background to something for you?
No, no, no. I was big, but it was mostly West Coast rap. It was the Ice Cubes, NWA, Mac Dre, Dre.
Mhm.
Like it was like majority of some gangster rap, and then obviously some Tupac, and
Mhm.
then like when I was like all about Tupac, I was like, yo, Biggie. And I like never really got into Biggie
Mhm.
until I got older and realized like, yo, that beef was like really stupid.
Yeah.
And it was probably about like when I was 13, I really started listening to East Coast rap.
Mhm.
So definitely big influence on West Coast rap.
See, my mom was the West Coast rap one. She was big
Right.
on the Cubes and the Corrupts and Daz and a West Side Connections,
Yep.
CJ, even like people like on the low, like the CJ Max who had one or two.
Ooh. One or two
Let me
hits.
take right. It had those the Sugar
Mhm.
Freeze. My
Yep.
cousin that influenced me to start rapping. He's from the Bay, so he really put me on to a lot of the Jackas and the Mac Dre's and the
Yeah.
uh Drew Down. Like yeah,
See,
yeah,
that's what I grew up loving.
right. And I grew up feeling, and that's what I feel now.
Right.
I feel that. That's who I am as a person. Because Vegas is real West Coast lifestyle.
Definitely.
But what made me fall in love with rap was
Mhm.
the storytelling and lyricism and the spit. So that's why
Yeah.
whatever my dad's side was playing, the Most Def, the Nas Lost Tapes,
Oh yeah.
the Jay Z's, that's what really hit me
Right.
in the
50s. Yeah.
yeah, that's what sat there. All the battle rap I watched over the years, that's what sat there, and that's why when it comes to now, like, wait, in a world where not too many people, where people wish they could be lyrical again, but
Right.
they
Yeah.
can't because they gotta make a TikTok anthem. They had Griselda pop out of nowhere the last couple years. Oh
Mhm.
man, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven with it.
It's
So
I'm heaven. No, I feel that.
I'm
I feel that.
number two though. That's a long number one answer.
No, no,
Number
you
two,
good.
this one you might love this one. I'm a huge Dom Kennedy fan.
Whoo, I do love that one.
Yeah, that's my West Coast representative right now is Dom.
Okay.
Dom feels real classic, not classic, but real vintage LA, real
Yeah,
my
definitely.
generation of what LA
Yep.
hip hop was all about. So Dom's been in heavy rotation. But I had to go back to like the SoundCloud days and check get home safely's and
Right.
the 25th hours. Like I really had to dig deep dive into Dom again and really tap in with what he's really talking about and what he represents. And
Right.
plus, like I said, I'm the station I'm at right now is literally across the street from Lamert Park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like the
Okay.
actual park, Lamert Park is right across the street from it. So, um, yeah, man, Dom's been a big soundtrack of me being out here in LA too.
That's a
It
good
felt
choice.
good
That's a good
to
choice.
tap back in with him. It's not like I was lost, but I to tap back in and feel it. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. So
on my
who
way to Hollywood, I'm taking the show. If his girls in there, then we taking them all. Can't wait to tell mama that she dating and stuff. What?
man,
First,
I remember when what is it? I got my I can't remember the song on top of my head. But when I first got my first whip and
mm,
I was bumping something I cannot remember, but a lot of his songs, you can bump and like cruise to. So
yeah,
that it was I cannot remember the song. All right. Give me a second. It might come to me.
and
But
he gives me like my favorite Ice Cube song of all time has always been "You Know How We Do It."
oh.
Dom gives me that feel that like it's ain't
Mhm.
nothing like I'm talking to you. I'm how we do it and let the beat
Right.
play. Like if I watched an interview one time, Dom was like, if the teacher gave you assignment that okay,
Mhm.
type 200 words, he gonna type 200 words. He's not gonna go
Right.
above and beyond. He gonna give you what he need to give you. And
Yep.
I respect that because I'm not that person. I'm gonna over analyze something and give you A plus work every time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, to hear that palette change and to really tap
Mhm.
back in with it being out here, yeah, down okay.
I feel that. So who your
Mhm.
third one? Who you got?
Third one is Fonte. You rock with Little Brother?
I've heard a couple of his songs. I haven't really deep dived into him. I'm just gonna be completely
Mhm.
honest on that one.
You good,
So
man. It's the that 2000s circuit of lyricists of the 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 who the group Most Def and Talib Kweli Black Star
yeah, yeah.
and
Um,
like that era stuff.
I used to fuck with Most Def heavy.
Yeah,
Him
I'm
and
I'm
Common.
drawing a blank on a lot of people right now because I went too deep into Dom and Griselda, but um yeah, like the Jay Dilla group in them. Dang,
I
what?
I
Oh,
see
I'm now
they
forgetting.
have like a picture of all them together, and that picture's in my head, but I can't think of the group.
Man, sorry,
Yep.
I gotta
See,
look, man. 'Cause I feel like I'd be disrespectful if I didn't sit up here and look. Slum Village,
say again.
Slum Village,
Home Village? Yeah.
Slum Village era, Pete Rock, Doom era. Like I'm
Right.
tapping to that level of rap too. I wanted to hear what they were talking about then, and I slid back into Fonte, and Fonte's one of the
Right.
Fonte's really who influenced Drake's first style when he came out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, tap in with Little Brother, you get a chance, man. They really had a real movement, and being an underground artist
Mhm.
and seeing how they moved and seeing that whole era of just we love to do the craft. We're not chasing. We
Definitely.
want this, and if this radio stuff doesn't play, cool. We still gonna make our music, and we still gonna do it. I feel like that's something that I might have to 100% accept might be the reality because I'm not making the radio music all the time.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that, honestly.
Mhm.
There's people like you and I that look for them lyrics.
Right.
So trust me, I get it over there looking at yourself, make sure you fresh. You
No, you
good, bro?
good,
You
man. You feel
good?
good, man. I'm glad you got me on, man. I appreciate this for real, bro.
No, man, I appreciate you and your time. So you ready for these rapid questions that are about to happen?
Let's do it. Let's do
Oh,
it.
okay. All right, all right, all right. So, favorite food,
Ooh, seafood.
favorite movie,
Temptations.
ooh, favorite thing to do.
Motivate.
All right. Is your favorite drink still peach Arizona?
You know, that's part of LA, man. LA kind of got me. taking care of my health. I let go of a lot of the sugary drinks, a lot of the
Right.
teas, a lot of that stuff. So no, right now my favorite drink is probably uh hot green tea with lemon.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Favorite color?
Money green.
I feel that. Favorite superhero?
Give me my man Black Panther, man.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
What you mean, man?
So what you mean? Favorite subject in school?
Uh, English. I was a writer.
Oh, okay. First job.
First job. I used to I used to be an ice cream man. I used to scoop ice cream and
Okay.
Italian ice at like soccer games with my uncle and my dad when I
Okay.
was in high school on the weekends. My first real job, like getting paid for it, I was a bus boy at a restaurant at the Monte Carlo in Vegas. Not the Monte Carlo no more. It's called Park MGM. That's where Bruno Mars and then perform at. But it used to be an
Gosh.
Italian restaurant, and I used to bust tables.
One word you hate hearing.
Can't.
Oh yeah, I really feel that one.
Yeah.
One word you love hearing.
Impressed.
Best type of weather.
About, I'll say the like 78, 79.
Okay, feel that.
Yeah.
One place you would love to visit.
The motherland. Definitely the motherland. I don't know where yet, but definitely motherland. Somewhere.
Okay, all
Somewhere
right.
now.
There was only one correct answer, all right?
Yeah. The motherland.
Favorite animal.
I'm a dog person, man. I like dogs. I like little dogs. I got a little tiny dog named Little Buddy, man. He's a little Maltipoo. So I'll say dogs, but not like, dogs
Oh,
that are too big to
cuddle
go in.
with.
Yeah, man, give me a little tiny dog, man. But not even cuddle with, but small dog, right? Little
Right.
food, don't eat too much. Little poop, little pee, little mess.
Yeah, that's true
I'll
too. I
take
got
it.
a big dog, so
What kind of dog you got?
I got a boxer German Shepherd mix.
Okay.
So
See,
he big, but he shed a lot.
right. I think too shedding too, but I used to. I never grew up with a dog,
Right.
so I kind of had a real stand. I wouldn't say scared is the word. Like I was scared
Mhm.
as a youngin, but I was like too scared as an adult. But it took me to get at my own dog, even a small dog, to
Right.
understand dogs. Like no dog want to bite you for no reason. Like you
Big
good, yeah. But
all
like
right.
little dogs though.
Favorite store.
Man, Sam ass, man. I like being around equipment. I like
Okay,
being around
okay.
microphones and cords and yeah, I'm an
No, I
audio
feel
person.
that. Like my favorite store is like Home Lowe's or Home Depot. So I feel that.
Yeah,
All
man. I
right.
never. I'm not the biggest clothes person, so I was trying to think of like a clothing store. I'm like, nah, I don't. I'll be honest.
Same.
Nah. Yeah.
All right. What is one ridiculous thing that you fear?
I don't know how ridiculous it is, but I'm really terrified of open water.
Oh, Like
Terrified. Like,
like the ocean?
yeah. Like boats are. I'm cool on a big enough boat, but
Right.
at a certain point, like it's gonna be a nice level of. I might play it off, but I get anxious and am nervous being out in open water.
No, I feel that. I went snorkeling one time with my wife, and like she's from Hawaii, so she used to the beach and the water. As
Mm.
black people, we don't really mess with that that much. So like
Hmm.
I was under the water, I was straight panicking. I was like, nope. So I get what you're coming from. But
Yeah.
favorite holiday.
Favorite holiday? Give me Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving.
We like to eat. I feel that.
Like I'm a family person too, and I'm not the biggest Christmas person, but
Gotcha.
I like it because the family's around. But when it's Thanksgiving, it always feels like it's like, yo, the purpose is to come together as a family. We're not exchange gifts or do X, Y, or Z. Like we came together to be as a family as one. So yeah, I
Right.
like Thanksgiving for
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
sure. Read minds, read minds. I like to read people. I like to learn about people. And I think that if I can connect with you,
Right.
I can get whatever I want, and I can help you get whatever you want. But I need to have a clear path of communication on what works for you, what you're thinking, what the
Right.
mood is. Yeah, give me mine. be able to read your mind.
I like how you put that in a like more positive note and not be so malicious about it. Like, yeah, I help you out, you help me out. I feel that. That says a
Yeah,
lot about your character.
and that's the nice answer too, because I can, you know what I mean, I be like, oh no, she really don't got a boyfriend. I can push her. I got that side too. So yeah, but definitely read mine.
Definitely. Okay. All right. What is one word you have trouble saying?
So.
Dang, stumped him again.
For a long time, it was February.
February.
February. Because there's an R in there that we forget about. Is that people say February, but
Yep.
it's like it's like FEBR, like it's February.
Mm.
It's
I
like
don't even.
library. Like there's an extra R that we be forgetting over. And for some
I
reason,
don't.
I used to
My,
have issues.
my birthday's in February, and I still say February. I totally
Right.
forget the R. I don't even think about it.
February.
See, that just even sounds weird. I'm just gonna say February. No.
Black History Month. That's what we say.
What's one useless talent you have?
Useless talent. I can do the. You ever heard of a Persian snap?
No, I don't know what the hell that is.
Like how you snap with your fingers.
Right.
Persian people snap with their finger.
What the hell is that? How you doing that?
Right. So
Oh.
that's called the Persian snap. I don't know where I learned that from, but I just know I've known it for most of my life is how to do the Persian snap.
Well, then that's something new to me. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's we're not Persian, man. It's not important.
It's not our type of thing. All right. What is the dumbest thing you ever bought?
Dumbest thing I ever bought. I've done some pretty stupid purchases, man.
We all have. We all been there.
Man, pass on that one, man. I'm gonna
Pass.
come back to that one. 'Cause that's a deep one. What's the
It's all
dumbest?
right. All right. I'll give you some time to think about it. We'll come back to that one. But that's the end of it. So I'm gonna ask you again at the end of the
Okay,
interview. So you
gotcha.
get some time to think about it. But this AFC North,
Yes,
what does
sir.
the AFC stand for? Because I know it's not American Football Conference.
No. So I'm a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan, right? Vegas never had. I see the Niners in the background, man.
Yeah.
I peeped you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, man. But
Oh my God. Why you gotta bring up old stuff, man? We're
man,
gonna let that go.
y'all pick up them old Super Bowls, man. It's all good.
Oh my gosh. Y'all ain't doing nothing no time soon with Jalen Hurts. All right.
But we got a ring in
In
my
the
life.
last decade, yeah, that's
In
true.
my life, in the last 20. Let's not even say last decade. Last 20, we got something.
Yeah. You know what? Matter of fact, hey, this interview's over. I'm done.
I'm messing with you. Now A.F.C. Norf. So my crew is called Full Circle Core Music Group.
Okay.
AKA the Almighty Full Circle.
All
And
right.
that's not originally what the name was supposed to represent, but I actually wrote that. I recorded that track during the A.F.C. Championship that just passed, the Chiefs and the Bills.
Okay.
So I wrote and recording it. We were like, man, what we gonna call this? I'm like, man, the A.F.C. champs. That's what we're gonna call it. And that's
Okay.
just what it was. You know, like sometimes it'll stay as a draft in your email.
Yeah.
That's what we just called it for about 2 months, this A.F.C. championship.
Okay.
And we finally got around to it. And I'm from North Las Vegas. I represent North Las Vegas. My crew's based out of North Las Vegas.
Right.
And we always style it with an F. So, AFC North is what kind of rolled off the tongue and it stuck with it. And, I
Gosh.
don't think it's the most substantive name, but I definitely think it represents where we at.
Oh yeah. You know what? I never would even thought about that. I really thought I was like, there's no way this is American Football Conference. But I see that it pretty much kind of stems from that from pretty much the football game of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the inspiration of writing this? Where did it come from?
So once again, this was me fresh out here in Cali with, just me and my speaker and a brain full of of ideas need to be spit,
Right.
and that verse actually has been on 3 different beats.
Damn.
So you're right. This
Okay.
is the 3rd beat, but I was that confident in this verse being and them verses
Mhm.
being what they need to be that I'm like, no, we're gonna find a home for it, and we finally found a home for it.
Right.
So yeah, it really started writing it just because I just needed to write and I need to be productive. I need to get some thoughts out and end up coming in to be that first verse that it is. And yeah, we just found the right beat for it and it worked out
Right.
perfectly. We recorded it, we put some, scratch a bar here, change a bar there with the
Hmm.
3rd verse, touch up the hook a little bit, but yeah, the
Right.
idea was there for 2 beats ago.
Okay. Yeah, and I like this beat. It's like a little old school feel. So I with it
Mm-hmm.
heavy. So we're gonna play a little snippet of it, quick
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds of it,
Yes,
because
sir.
this thing bangs, like truly bangs.
Yes, sir, man. It's also the first one I actually wrote from the stage. Since I'm doing more shows, I like thinking of how's this gonna sound on stage. And I think
Okay.
me writing and performing it was the first song I really said, you know what, this is for the stage. Even like in the beginning when I'm on my how y'all feel? Hip hop, make some
Yeah.
noise. Like that's me on stage. Like I'm literally was performing that with my eyes closed, visualizing the stage as I was recording it.
Damn, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Unfortunately, we're gonna somewhat skip that part because we trying to hear them bars first.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, my spirit saying keep the faith. My lyrics say give them hell. My fears saying I need a break. The foot I put on niggas' necks saying keep the pace. Smile say I'm good, but stomach say I ain't eating days. Mom saying dream bigger, son, you need a lake. Pop saying save your penny, son, you need a place. My friends saying keep it pimpin' blood, you need a rafe. My fam starting this tradition now of being safe. My ex picking now to tell me how she want a space. She be stressed if I ain't text her every couple days. She ain't special, ain't no pressure when you run the game. Another extra in my section when I'm up at Dre's. Talk to me nicely, walk through is pricey. Till my mom's in the hills and Lil brought them icy. Jesus hand on the wheel, it feels like a vice grip. If I ain't give you the chills, I failed, there's alright this, My brother wears hard on his sleeve.
I love that part.
I was feeling it, man. I felt myself there.
Yeah, man. Like you. I don't know what the beat ever did to you, but I don't know why you had to put bullet holes in it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's every beat, man. That's every beat. But it wasn't the beat fault, man. It was the verse before I even heard that beat. So it was gonna happen regardless.
He said I was locked and loaded. The beat just came out of nowhere, and just had to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the bars in there.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, this right here. Go ahead,
Mm.
spit it for the people.
My spirit saying keep the faith. My lyrics say give them hell. My fear saying I need a break. Foot I put on niggas' neck saying keep the pace. Smile say I'm good, but stomach say I ain't eating days. That's stupid.
Hell yeah, that's stupid.
Stupid.
So what did you mean by that? What was the message behind this right here? I know, bro. You need calm it down.
Oh, now that I'm reading it, that's pretty stupid. That's stupid. My spirit saying keep the faith. My lyrics say give them hell. My fear saying I don't know, man. Like I'm like I said, been real stable in my mind the last,
Right,
what I mean, my life. That's something I'm blessed, but I don't have too many wild mood swings. You know what I mean? I'm usually pretty
right,
50-yard line with it, so I'm pretty in control and alert on what I'm doing. But
right,
coming out here and being alone, really for the first time, I had to embrace every part of my feelings.
right,
And I've never been one to suppress my feelings, but I never paid attention to them. I knew they were there, but it was never worth paying attention to because I was always on the grind. In my head, is what I'm thinking. If the grind is more important than feeling these feelings,
right, right. Feel
and
that.
just I tapped into every part of what I was of what I was feeling at the time. Everything I could feel. I could feel my spirit. I can feel what I'm saying in these lyrics. I can
Right,
feel my fears. I can feel my stomach. You know what I mean? That's why I even ended
right.
with like, but physically, all that. Smile say I'm good. Like I came out here, I had a major dental injury. I never had that.
Damn.
Smile say I'm good. Like I mean, like I was smiling perfect before then, but my stomach said I ain't eating days because I had to get it fixed. Like it wasn't. This is all real life stuff, man. That I had to go through and address and accept, and that's where the pen took me at that point.
Okay, all right, definitely. Hey, man, definitely didn't know you needed major dental work, but hey, man, you made it through, right?
Man,
Still,
we always do. You got to, man.
definitely, like you made it through. You definitely made it through. So this
Mhm.
next one right here, go ahead, say it for the people.
Mom saying dream bigger, son, you need a lake. Pop saying save your penny, son, you need a place. My friend saying keep it pimping, blood, you need a race. My fam starting this tradition now of being safe. Yeah.
Yeah,
My, I'm blessed beyond belief, bro, to have both my parents in my life still. Both of them. And a healthy, strong relationship with both of them, right?
right,
Um, so to be able to have a good conversation with both my parents
right,
about where I'm at in my, I had to encompass that too. My mom saying like, okay, you're on the right path. Your problem is your vision. You need
right.
to, you got to see what you want. You need
Oh,
bigger. Like you need a lake, and that's not literally what my mom's saying. My mom was always
right,
saying, like, you deserve bigger. Your mind's big. My mom finally got on sync with me on my vision, and
right.
now there's times where she's manifesting stuff for me greater than I ever could manifest for myself.
Okay,
Dad, on the other hand, he's the conscious of I got the conscious from my father, and
okay,
he's always like, "Yo, you need to work on this. You need to do this." Like he's real grounded, and he always told
right,
me, "You need to get your money right. You need to get a place. It's L.A. Like keep your money solid, save your pennies. Don't get out here and trick off this and trick off that and
right.
invest in." You know what I mean? Like my dad
Mm-hmm.
had my back, had my best interest at heart, but he was always more concrete with it.
Got you. Yeah,
Um, but I got homies that's like, you know what? Nah, you making it. Like, no, you made it though. You're in LA. You're not. You out of here. You left town. I'm watching you on Instagram. I see what
right,
you're doing. I see the pictures you taking. I see. You know what I mean? The money you got coming in right now. I'm hearing your lyrics. You sound good. Your videos are. Oh, you killing this. Oh, you got the
right,
shirt. Oh, you. Oh, you need a race. You need to chill out. You in LA, blood, man.
right,
That's what I'm getting from the homies. And then my fam now, who's never traditionally been the 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 most, they didn't care about themselves too much, or now they're trying to be safe now. Now they're like, you know
right.
what? No, we good, cuz we see you though. How can we help you? It's like I never had that kind of relationship with a lot of my family over here in California like that. But yeah,
Okay,
man, like I said, it's all just literally one stream of where I'm at the point in time.
got you. Yeah, it makes sense. I thought it was more like that song with Logic, Under Pressure.
Hmm.
Yeah, and he's under pressure with all these different influences around him. At first,
Hmm.
that's what I thought it meant, but now I see pretty much really, really what it means. And that's one thing. That's why we're doing this show. Pick out certain bars to find the true meanings behind these things.
Hmm. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm a storyteller, bro, and it's I gotta I'm painting the picture. I'm giving you the scenario. I'm giving you the characters, and I'm giving you the plot. I'm giving you you know letting you see the backstory of who these people are. Like
Right.
it's not just one. Like my bars are connected, and that's why I feel like I'm definitely the best rapper in my town or from my town because it's
Right.
not gonna give you this many layers to it.
Exactly. And
But
that's
it's
ooh,
surface level. It's surface level enough where you can eat it up and digest it like fast food. But you're like, oh no, that filled me. No, that's
yeah,
something.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see the layers in your lyrics. So I appreciate that because double meanings
Mhm.
or even like triple meanings, like I look for those. I really, really do because that like it pops out to me. That and like storytelling. If you can tell a story to
Mhm.
me, oh, I think I think you are the shit if you can tell a story to me. For real, for real.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, so this next one right here. This was probably my favorite part just because the Rick Ross.
Hmm. This is Jesus' hand on the wheel. Ooh, what I say? Talk to me nicely. Walk through is pricey. Tell moms in the hills and lil bro them icy. Jesus' hand on the wheel, it feels like a vice grip. If I ain't do the chills, I failed as I write this. Brother, yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
was feeling yourself right there. I know you were.
Once again, man, like, and that goes back, like I said, I write this in the car. You know what I mean? I'm the same way how people listen to these Sway in the Morning freestyles and these battle raps, like, oh, he said that. That's the same reaction I feel when I'm reciting my own lyrics sometimes. And that was one of the ones where it's like, it may not be something to everybody, but when I listen back, sometimes I do these deep dives into musicians. When I do this deep dive into myself in 5 years, like, I'm gonna give myself the chill. I'm gonna look back like, yeah, you said that. That's hard, you know. And yeah, man, Jesus' hands on the wheel right now, man. I realize that if in order for it to be God's path,
right,
you got to play your role and let God play His role. So choose everything else. You can choose where you guys are looking at, what you're focusing on.
right.
You can choose the temperature. You can choose this. You can even choose the speed. You just can't choose the direction. And you shouldn't ask no questions. All that's going to do is waste your time because you're focusing on something you have no control over now.
Big facts.
You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, let him have it. It feels like it's tight. It's a vice grip. You can't steer the wheel a little bit. He got a grip on it, but you know what I mean? That's where I'm at though. But if I don't give you the chills, I have a real relationship with younger Miles.
Okay.
And I feel like I always have since younger Miles. I feel younger Miles always was thinking like, what would older Miles think? And at the time, I'm always thinking, would younger Miles be proud of me? So this is more just I'm sending this one to older Miles. Yo, if I don't give you the chills, Miles, I failed as I write this.
Damn, I never even thought about it like thinking about my old me and thinking, I guess, how far I've come. And I guess a lot of people should do that because it puts it in perspective how well you pretty much are, like how much you have actually overcome to get what you are. I never thought about that. I'm gonna put that in my daily thinking now.
Yeah, man.
All right, this next one, when I heard this, I was like, man, he wants to put his whole thing in there and like, take any and everything that he worked for and everything you deserve. That's how I took this bar right here.
Well, I say came a long way from Section 8. Like, how much longer will my method take? If I'm a goner, then my GPS is heaven's gates. I'm getting stronger. How much armor can my weapons break? I'm Vince Carter, put my arm in the collection plate. Yeah. That was actually just one of the ones I felt like I was flexing a little bit, flexing my lyric.
Yeah, you was in there talking your shit a little bit. Yeah.
It's like it gets back to the battle rap days. It's like when you put like some of the best battles, some of the best lyricists, they have no let up in there. They have this section where they just punching and punching and punching.
Boom.
Yeah, and it's like there's no room for you to be like, oh, that didn't work. that was a weak bar.
Right.
When I say set the record, how much longer will my method take? Like from there, that's the heater up. Like that grabs your attention. How much longer my weapon take?
Right.
If I'm a goner, then my GPS is heaven gates. Yes. Like that bar right there is just a bar.
Right.
I'm getting stronger. How much armor can my weapon break? That's the bar itself. Vince Carter put like every bar is I like the bar after bar after bar after bar feel sometimes.
Oh, definitely.
That was just the finisher of me punching right there.
Oh, definitely. Sometimes you got to hit him with the jabs here, hook there, and then you got to hit him with the Hadouken. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get where you're coming from, and I appreciate those bars back to back to back. That's why I like watching battle rap or like people who can like freestyle rap, like really actually freestyle like off the dome, nothing really written. Like that really impresses me because I don't know how these people do it, and like they can be cold with it, real cold with it. Right? Yeah, but this next few bars, I know there's some true meaning behind these things right here.
Count up my bad days, combat my past ways, because sometimes my pride just won't leave me alone. Because home don't even feel like how we used to feel, dog. For real, Father Time just won't leave me alone. Come on, shorty got your seed now. Daddy put them streets down, but meanwhile, my side chicks won't leave me alone. Let's go. Someone keep it real with me. Follow up and build with me. Still down to 5, just won't leave me alone. Count up my bad days, combat my past ways.
Yeah.
Because sometimes my pride just won't leave me alone. That's the pride of, like, of thinking you got the right answer all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you look back and you're like, after beating yourself up about making a wrong decision finally. Count up your bad days. And it's like, how many bad days out of the year do you really have where it's like, yo, this was the worst day of my life. This is something I can't recover from.
True.
You know?
True. And there ain't much of them when you really think about it.
At all, man. It's really not. And, I just hit a point where I got to realize that, I got to accept the totality of who I'm becoming.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got to actually accept that there's going to be hiccups in the road, greater levels, greater devils. And I just got to accept that. And it's okay. So count up your bad days. And it's like, count your blessings.
Definitely.
But I realized I got so many blessings is a lot less time in just counting up my bad days. I don't have them too many. Because I have bad moments. I have mess ups, but every day is a great day, man. I have a job I love, man.
Right.
It's impactful. I'm changing the world. I got my music. I'm like, how bad is my day really gonna be if
someone cuts you off or something?
Yeah, if somebody cut me off, if the Lakers lose, if old girl ain't rocking with me. So no, I'm my pride didn't leave me alone for a while, man. But yeah, man, just putting myself in perspective where I'm at really fought my bad days,
Okay, I feel that.
That also came from just being alone and for the real first time. And that's why, like, home don't feel like how it used to feel. For real. Time won't leave me alone. Time don't wait for no man. Like, we'll sit up there looking like my battle when I was 17 million views. I was 16 years old.
Right.
I'm 27 right now. I'll be 28 this year. And I posted the battle, recapping the battle on Instagram a couple months ago, and I'm like, damn, where'd a decade go?
Yeah.
And it's like home don't feel like how it felt back then. Like, I don't in Vegas no more. Like, I'm always home. I'm always repping. I'm working in Vegas. I got stuff going on in Vegas. I'm a part of Vegas, but I'm not home. Literally doesn't feel like how it used to feel. Literally, like not even just figuratively or in my mind. Like, literally, it doesn't feel how it felt. How it felt before, as it shouldn't. That's called growth, and that's what Father Time does. So yeah,
big facts. And then, like, a lot of it, like, what I say is, like, time's the most valuable thing in the world because it's something you can never, ever get back. So,
I think we think that, our OGs and old folks be playing when they say, oh, time is of the essence and stuff like that. Like, no, and eventually there's going to be a time where either you have regrets or you understood that time really waits for no man, and I'm like, I'm not going to have a regret because I didn't believe something they were saying. Like, I'm witnessing it. I'm at peace with it. I'm accepting it. But this is where I'm at with it, man. The city I've grown up in and love and come to every month don't feel how it felt the day before I left. And ain't nothing changed. Everybody still live the same place. Everybody still doing the same, some people still doing the same things. It's still the same friends. But it literally just don't feel the same how it felt to me before.
I feel that every time I go back to Vegas, I got family and friends out there, and it doesn't feel the same regardless of everything's still the same. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, people are still working the same jobs. People are still together with that same person. But when you go back home, it's just not the same. And like you said, that's all just a part of growth and just growing as a person.
I'm not the same. How could it feel the same to me? I'm not the same. Like, even that level alone.
Big facts. Big facts. You got any bars in there that you want to talk about?
The one right after failed as I write this, I said, my brother wears heart on his sleeve.
Right.
His only motivation now is loving his seed. We had come from graduation manifesting our dreams as I write the homie Locke, who should have played in the league. That was a real good time in my life. I just had a niece. I didn't have a niece, but I have a niece, a new niece.
Right.
I only have one brother, my older brother. He had his first daughter. She's born a week after my birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's amazing what kids do to the family.
Big facts.
You know, this is the first grandchild for my parents. This is my first between me and my brother. It's the first child. He's older. I'm 27. He's 34.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, it's crazy what this does to the family, and you know, seeing the trials and tribulations that he goes through is like, oh, I feel that with you because I'm your brother and I'm here. Same way how I am with my parents, so is my brother. He talks to them every day too, damn near. And you know, just seeing him try to, I'm going through so much growth and seeing the growth he got to go through because now he's a father. You know, he wears hard on his sleeve. His only motivation now is loving his seed. And like right before the baby was born, my little cousin, just like my little sister, but it's my little cousin named Zoe. Shout out Zoe when she see it. What's good, Zoe? She just graduated high school.
Oh.
And so we had cousin graduation manifesting our dreams. Because I write my homie Locke, who should have played in the league, my boy Marquise Price. He went to Cimarron with me, he played football, and he should be in the league right now. Like there's no reason on God's green earth on my boy shouldn't be in the league. He had the talent, he had the speed, he had the size, he had the looks. He just, you know what I mean? So like those different ways for different people, you know. And he's actually locked up right now.
And that's unfortunate.
Yeah, man, and it was just a rough time to sit back and look and be like, yo, this is crazy. This is where my life is right now. And that's what this whole that whole first verse was. It was just me pinning where my life is. And I was just so impressed with it, I had to stick with. Even the next rhyme after that, the first thing I said was, man, it's hard being a woke one.
It's true.
You know, but like I said, that's me painting that whole story leading up to me getting to the hook. So yeah, man. I appreciate this, man. I ain't really ever really say this out loud. So it's good to hear myself say this out loud too, man.
Definitely. And that's why I have the platform, man. So artists can pretty much go out there and express themselves and express their lyrics because they don't really have a platform to do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got any other bars in there that you want to drop on?
Man, I think them the heavy ones. That first verse was pretty heavy. Second verse was crazy too, but I think that first verse was really the real heavy one.
No, that second verse, to me, you was in there just talking your shit in there. That's what I got from the second verse.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I like I said, this is a song I'm proud of, and I perform so many songs, and some of them last longer than other ones do in my set list, and I felt like listening to it for the first time, like this is gonna be a song I'm gonna probably perform for the next 4-5 years of my life. This probably gonna take me till I'm in my 30s, till I start having kids, till I maybe meet that wife. Like this is one of the ones right here, man. So yeah.
Man, that's good, man. It's tough to make a song or even find a song like that you can play for years. And there's a whole lot of artists that honestly cannot even do that.
I'll say this real quick before we get off that. I saw Kendrick Lamar once in concert.
Lucky.
Right? He still performed ADHD.
Classic. What you mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. But like this could be like an ADHD from, I don't know where it's gonna take you. I don't know where it's gonna lead, but this could be something that I'm like, yo, this may be sang around the world. Who knows? That's the way I'm trying to go.
No, man, you gotta speak that into existence. You gotta manifest that right there.
I'm manifesting it, man. Now you see what I'm on, bro. I'm attracted. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna just accept it and attract it as being something that could happen, bro.
Definitely. Oh, I'm gonna take that from you right there. So you ready to drop these Hot 16 or what?
Oh, I said, man, I'm tired of wishing my reality was different. Wishing that my paycheck was hitting. Wishing for more wishes. Wishing on the stars in the distance. Pay attention. Wishing y'all saw the vision. Got damn tired of wishing.
Ooh.
Wishing my baby mama would listen. Wishing would, dog. I'm tripping shit. Wishing could get my dogs out the trenches. Wish God got specific. What ain't cool and what's forgiven. Just wishing I ain't living hell. I wish my tears filled the wishing well. To pay my fears off and wish them well. Shit, oh well. I wish my granny wasn't sick as hell. I wish I could give more names in these stories, but I don't kiss and tell. I let her miss the loft, mission failed. I'm Christian Bale with these lyrics, boy. These writtens can tip a scale. Supply and sell bag, move it to the clientele. They want advice on how I do it. I say try and fail. My rate's high as hell. I came from the trenches. Leave it on the field, dog. I aim for the fences. Because y'all was thinking punt the ball is safe 4th inches. I drop triple doubles every game like a scrimmage. Who wanted with me? I'm who the wannabes want to be. It's only one of me. They copied the style. It wasn't me. I'm on the road to riches. Pick a few places you want to see. I'm from North Vegas. Gave a new statement to Push and P. I'm Miles Low. Damn it. What's happening?
Whoo, them bars right there. God damn.
Yeah.
Man, that was nasty.
Yeah, I rap, man. Look, man, I appreciate that. Like no cocky shit, I really do appreciate that. But I rap, bro. I rap, and that's what I'm trying to do, man.
I feel that.
You ask what am I trying to, what I want my legacy to be in hip hop? I think I want to bring that back too. I want to make it cool for you to rap again, man. I want it to be cool for you to rap. That's what I want.
Got you. Yeah, man. Over there, you said like, yo, I do this shit. This is what I do for a living. And like, man, oof, that was, I need to take a sip of water after that one. You know what I mean? Like, god damn.
I said I sat in politic with Pops about the meaning of life. He had his vodka crayon me. I had tequila and Sprite. Look here, I'm grown, man. Me and my old man playing slow jams. Lisa and the Colt jam for the bro hands. This ain't no romance. You can't provide, you ain't get no chance. So don't come back to camp unless that paper clamped in both hands. You got to put your tempo up. This cut here, not a slow jam. All a man have in this world, his words and his cojones. So respectfully, until I'm the best, it ain't no rest for me. Hit the gym, put in the reps. That's my recipe. See, God bless me. This talent and longevity. Long as whatever girl to the left of me ain't the death of me. This really what it seems. We extra and got it clean. My footwork crazy. A specialist like Hakeem. It ain't about who did it first, who went furthest and got the ring. This everything on my block. I'm like Dr. King.
Bro, why you keep doing this to me, bro? The bars, big fella, the bars.
I'm trying to rap, bro. I'm trying to rap. Man, we outside, man. We are outside from here on out, man. It's pressure, man.
Right.
It's pressure. And that's why I'm saying I want to see people get up here and rap, bro. I want to see people come on these platforms and rap, bro. If that's not who you are, cool, but don't claim it's who you are if you don't get up here and actually rap. If you're not a student of the game, man, if you don't love it, if it's not a something you're trying to get better at every day, bro. Like I'm tired of people that it's just a hustle for. Like I love this, man. This part of what I do, bro. Do you, and nothing wrong with you doing you, but there's a difference. Is what I'm saying. And that's why when I say I'm the best at whatever room I step into, that's why, bro. Because I feel like I'm the best at whatever room I step into. Because I put in my 10,000 hours to it.
So I put in my 10,000 hours. Hey, man, got to perfect it, bro. I feel that. So how about you tell the people where to find you so they can, reach out and like listen to your music? Trust me, I'll put it right down here somewhere.
Yes, sir, man. Everything is at Miles Low Music. Miles Low Music on Instagram, Facebook, Miles Low. Excuse me. Spotify, Miles Low. Tap in with that A.F.C. Norf. YouTube, type in Miles Low. Catch the rap battles. Miles Low verses on YouTube to find them rap battles. Man, and I'm also coming to a stage near you. No matter where you at in the country, man, I'm gonna find you. There's a bag out there to be caught. It's not safe because I'm finna come get it. That's where I'm at with it, man. And I'm gonna say this too for the first time publicly, man.
What's up?
MilesLowMusic.com, man. I just finished my website. You know what I mean? Man, and that's part, like I said, part about being entrepreneurial and growing, man. I understand that you need something like that, bro. So definitely. I got it done. It's a work in progress, but I got it done. And I'm proud of it because it's up and running. You can get your feel good shirts on the website.
That's what I was gonna ask. Where can I get one of them shirts at?
Man, you can get them off the website, man, or come to a show and I got them on deck in person, man. There's gonna be a lot more merch ideas coming. You can find all my music right there on my website at MilesLowMusic.com.
Right.
All my socials are on MilesLowMusic.com. My shows are on Miles Low. Like, man,
everything.
I'm serious, man. MilesLowMusic.com, man. And you hearing it here first on Lyrical Minds, baby, that this is where you could get everything and tap in with your boy, man.
Right. And I'll definitely put all that information in the description so people can just click the link
Yes,
and
sir.
pretty much go to your music and all your merch and everything. Cause I'm gonna have to cop me one of them shirts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I'm gonna send you a whole merch pack, bro. So I got something for you. I want you to see and tap in, and
Oh, bet. I
see what we
appreciate it.
doing, man. See what we doing.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You got anything else you want to promote? Any shows that you about to drop? Any albums, projects?
So I don't know when this interview is gonna be out, but June 11th in Las Vegas, we got the Afro Soul Music Fest.
Right.
Put together by FCCMG, man. We teamed up with NMS Records and put it together, as well as
Mhm.
You Know What It Is podcast.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's a squad event, man. That's something else we're tapping into, is actually putting together our own shows, man, and curating it with dope people that we know. So that's gonna be June 11th.
Okay.
Also August 3rd, me and my boy Vic Smith. Shout out Vic Smith. Shout out FCCM. I didn't shout out my squad too much this interview, man. Shout
I
out
know, man.
FC.
Go give him a shout out.
Man, look, shout out FCCMG, Full Circle Core Music Group. Shout out my boy Noise. That's the producer. That's the drummer. That's our Dr. Dre.
All
Shout out
right.
to Vic Smith. Vic Smith is our little Kanye. You know what I mean?
All
He's
right.
the artistic one of the group. Shout out my boy Diz. He's the attack dog of the group. Shout out everybody over there at Full Circle Studios doing what they do, because
Right.
that's becoming a real staple in the city. And yeah, man, we are a Full Circle Core Music Group, man. But we do have a show August 3rd
Mm-hmm.
in Brooklyn, New York, man.
Oh, he said,
Right
"Hey,
now,
move it to the east, bro." I feel
man,
that.
look, man, I'm telling you, man, the expansion is real, man. Shout out to Mike Xavier. Shout out to Hip Hop and Poetry for putting on that show. And we've had a dope sellout show in San Diego. We sold a bunch of merch. Shout out to the San Diego people that are new and are tapped in with me. And you know what I mean? Besides that, man, it's make the world feel good, man. That's what I'm on. And if I forgot you, if I forgot your name, if I left something important out, charge it to the head, not the heart, because I love everybody, man. That's what I'm at.
Oh yeah, it doesn't make you feel good. I feel that.
Feel good, man. One person at a time, man. That's the motto I'm living on for the next few of my life, man.
Definitely. Bro, I
Yes, sir.
do want to thank you pretty much for your time and everything. If you are an artist that wants to pretty much get interviewed, get on the show and express yourself and express your lyrics, by all means, you all can hit me up at Lyrical Minds right down there. Where are you at? Right down here. And DM me, and I trust me, I'd love to have y'all on the show. But I just want to thank you for your time, because like I said, time is the most precious thing in the world.
Yes,
So
sir.
thank you, man. I appreciate it. But we gonna get out of here. So like, comment, subscribe to Lyrical Minds. Until next time, deuces.